Picture a fast, black-hulled schooner slipping past the capes at dusk. No naval ensign at the peak yet, just the American flag and a sheet of paper locked in the captain's sea chest. That paper is a letter of marque, government permission to do what would otherwise hang a man. Hunt enemy commerce for profit. This is the War of 1812, and these are the privateers. When war begins, the U.S. Navy is tiny, fewer than 20 seaworthy warships to Britain's hundreds. Congress answers with ink instead of iron, authorizing citizens to arm their vessels and raid the arteries of the British Empire. Investors outfit sleek Baltimore clippers and tough New England brigs. Crews sign on for a share of any prize taken. The rules are strict. Fly your flag before firing, spare non-combatants, carry captured ships to a U.S. prize court, and post a bond against misconduct. Follow the rules and you're a patriot entrepreneur. Break them and you're a pirate. Speed is the privateer's real weapon. Baltimore clippers, long, lean, knife-bowed, can outsail almost anything. They stalk the trade winds, pounce on fat Indiamen, and vanish before a Royal Navy frigate can close. The oceans become a chessboard of ambushes, off the Azores, in the North Atlantic lanes, even in the English Channel within sight of Britain's cliffs. Insurance rates in London spike. Convoy schedules wobble. Nervous merchants crowd Lloyd's with bad news. Names carve their own wake through the war. The chasseur under Thomas Boyle seizes so many ships she grandly declares a blockade of Britain and cheekily nails the notice to a dock in Cork. The Prince de Neufchâtel fights off boatloads of British boarders in a night battle that becomes legend. From Salem comes the fame. From New York, the General Armstrong. From Charleston, the Decatur. Each leaving court ledgers stuffed with condemned prizes and auction receipts. Prize courts are the counting houses of this private war. A captured merchantman sails under guard into Boston or New York, where a federal judge examines the papers, confirms she's enemy property, and condemns the vessel. Then comes the auction, hull, cargo, cordage, everything sold. Out of the proceeds come court fees and costs. The rest is split by contract owners, captain, officers, and even the cabin boy. A successful cruise can turn a waterfront into a gold rush. A bad one leaves a ship mortgaged and a crew unpaid. The work is not romance alone. Gunfire at pistol range, gals that flip a prize on her beam ends, prison hulks in Halifax or Bermuda if you're taken. Some captors treat privateers as lawful combatants. Others call them pirates and threaten the noose. Hunger, scurvy, smallpox, the ocean extracts are due. When the Liverpool packet, a notorious Nova Scotian privateer, ravages U.S. coasters, American sailors feel the same dread they've been dealing out. Both sides bleed. Privateering becomes a propaganda war too. British papers sneer at licensed robbery. American broadsides hail free-born tars striking the lion's purse. The truth lies in the numbers. U.S. warships win glorious single-ship duels, but privateers do the grinding damage, capturing, burning, or scaring off well over 1,000 British merchantmen, forcing escorts to guard trade instead of hunting American frigates. Commerce raiding can't conquer territory, but it can punish economies, rattle insurers, and bend strategy. By 1814, the war's tide shifts with Napoleon's fall. More Royal Navy ships flood the Atlantic. Cruising grows riskier. Some privateers switch to swift, small snapper voyages close to home. Others push farther into haze and rumor, gambling everything on a fat outbound convoy. Plenty end the war in enemy hands, their crews staring at foreign ceilings and counting the days. Peace arrives in 1815 with the Treaty of Ghent. The letters of marque expire. The last prizes trickle through court. Some captains go respectably into merchant trade. Others keep chasing the edge until the world changes around them. A few decades later, major powers sign the Declaration of Paris, pledging to abolish privateering altogether. The United States never formally joins, but steam, telegraph, and giant steel navies make the age of legal pirates feel like a myth already fading with the tide. So what did the privateers of 1812 prove? That a young republic could weaponize entrepreneurship, turn shipyards, investors, and sailors into a swarm that nibbled a superpower's commerce raw. That law and violence can sit uneasily in the same boat. Patriots to some, pirates to others. And that in war you don't always need to sink a fleet to hurt an empire. Sometimes you just need to frighten its merchants, clog its courts, and make its accountants sweat. Picture that schooner again? Sails bellied, wake boiling, a captured freighter staggering astern under prize crew. No cheering crowds, just salt wind and a hard horizon.